Okay, now we truly are hoping my existing settings are working here. Well, we got... I see something, that's a good sign. Start with YouTube and then go Twitch. Let's see the volume here. Kind of seems quiet overall, but I mean, maybe it's not. I mean, looking at my settings, it looks like the audio looks good, that looks good. I'm just gonna assume it's good. And we have built-in chat. Multi-chat. Okay, if I type in here, do we get a chat over here? We do not. Love that. Why did I write test in both of them? So it works for... So it looks like it's working for... Oh, I guess we YOLO. I feel like I remember last time the stream wouldn't show up in multi-chat until I actually went live, so I guess this will be the real test. Test YouTube. Still not there for some reason. Interesting. Insta click. Hell yeah, Patrick. How's it going? Jesus, it's Trader Steve. It is, and I'm wasting time here. I should be fire making. How's it going, everyone? First time seeing me live? Yeah, that's fair. It's because I don't go live very often. Live Steve? Yes, sir. We're also going to go live on Twitch in a second here as well. You can be my beta testers for my multi-chat, multi-stream. Steve got Tebow. Yes, we did. Ah, we should equip it, actually. What am I doing? Excuse me. What is this animation stall? There it is. Ah, it's beautiful. Actually spent like 4 months trying to get this twisted bow from scratch. It takes a long time when you can't sell anything in your bank. I love your videos. You're the reason I come back to OSRS every month. Thanks, man. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. First time seeing you live, and I just want to say how much I love the Trader Steve episodes. Cheers, man. Fun fact, you cannot use a twistabow while you're barbarian fire making. That is a fun fact. Twistabow could probably use the buff then, right? Hey, there we go. The multi-chat's working, everyone. Let's go. Love the 10-year anniversary video. Thank you, thank you. It felt good to just make a video and just send it out there and not worry about it. I'm like, this is for the people, it's for me. Super cool to catch you live. Love the videos. Thanks, Yayo. So the plan today is not fire making, although we do need, ironically, fire making levels to do Desert Treasure 2. Where is it? Yeah. 2 requirements left for Desert Treasure 2. Freaking fire making. Would you ever consider doing a weekly market update? Probably not. There is like, obviously there's always stuff going on, but I feel like it would be potentially a little too many videos. Sometimes I do 2 a month, depending on how crazy everything is. No plans to do Winter Tot. No. Look how chill this is. We just sit and place a log every like 5 seconds. We are going to be taking the T-bow out for a spin, don't worry. The real question, straight off the rip, we got 3 main moneymakers I would probably do today because they're the best I can do. Why did Nightbot post that twice? Bro, my bots are fighting. Oh boy, that's not good. 1 sec. Nightbot posted a link, and then Stream Elements is like, nah. Your audio could be higher. Okay, let me check quickly. Like the whole audio or just my voice? Yeah, it's pretty quiet. Okay, so the options for money making today are the Phantom Muspa, the Doom of Mucklehuatl, and the Coliseum. Those are the 3 ones near the top of the table that we can do. Also, I'm supposed to go live on Twitch, right? This will also be a bit of a litmus test whether my internet can handle it. Hey, it worked on Twitch too. Let's go. Doom. That's what I was kind of thinking as well. I haven't done Doom on stream at all, so we'll see how out of practice I am right now. Probably do a little bit of everything. Now, one thing to keep in mind is we have a little bit of money left, but that's purely just for death fees, pretty much. Let's start with the Doom run. It's fast. I might die. And the Twistabow is very relevant. Must be so I can study the fight. Hey, Gaptina! Dude, you're the fastest click in the West. Kamir, how's it going? Torreg's Hammer? I don't think I've ever seen you stream. Yeah, it's been a while. GL escaping today. TY, TY. Don't judge the inventory tags, guys. Okay, let's see here. Everything looks to be in order. You stream, nice to see the face associated with Trader Steve. Yeah, we stream very occasionally, but I'm hoping to do it more consistently. Dick Turdo, subscribe with Prime. Cheers, brother. Thank you so much. Dick Turdo. See if I can get this Nightbot fixed as well. It's always hard to actually troubleshoot things on stream. This is Nightbot killing the stream elements or vice versa. Hey, Gaftida, thank you very much for the Prime. Appreciate it. You're a legend. Thanks for you're my most ardent viewer, really. Okay, I didn't change the hype train animation. Is the Twistabout the best Mega Rare to rebuild with? Man, I waffled over that for so long. It really came down to the fact that Doom is such good money and the Twistabout is so good there, but I was tempted by the Scythe. The Shadow is so much cheaper. It was a hard decision. It really comes down to what content you actually want to do. The problem for me is like, look at all this junk. 1.6 bill, pretty much. Straight up had to save for it. So we can't swap it out, so we're kind of committed. Yeah, if you consider the Shadow, you also have to buy the Ancestral pieces. It's like a bit closer in price. All right, let's head out. Congrats on the 10 years. Definitely one of my favorite channels. Thanks, Thomas. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, that was wild. I went and looked at 1,500 videos. I'm like, what were they all? I can't even remember. Probably like 1,000 of them. Hi, Steve. Hey, Eggs. How's it going? I was just about to log in, but being stuck on mobile only, I think I'll watch your stream instead. Perfect. My hands are not warmed up. Not unlocked the whole pretzel system. If by pretzel system you mean Quetzal, then no. The unfortunate part is I spent like 2 hours killing a Moxaddle. Oh god, we're lost here. Only to realize the pendant drops you here. And I don't have that chunk, so we actually have the pendant of the Ates, but there's just, yeah. That shirt though, yeah. It's my official RuneScape streaming shirt now. Alright, I think we low detail for Doom. It's a great day when Steve is on. Thanks, Cookie. Okay. Let's just have a quick peep at the Doom log before we get in here. See you in a minute, Toreg. It's looking pretty good, but after the last 4 or 5 months, I've gone much drier. So I think we're pretty close to unrate. Got a hilarious amount of claws, but that's okay. $230K away from 99 fishing, damn. From 97, sorry. Yeah, I'm like 97 fishing on my main, and I just never finished it up for some reason. Okay, let's pop in here. Be kind, this has been a minute. Just one sound effect. Hey Topaz, how's it going? I remember you from last year. Now, one thing I kind of have to get used to still is we actually have to still equip the Scobo for the grubs. Yeah, it's been a bit. I've been pretty well, yeah. It's been a bit of a reflective week hitting the 10-year on YouTube. So I'm trying to figure out what things are going to look like over the next couple of years. Why'd you never do alchemical hydro on the Win 99? It just wasn't convenient because of the chunk location. Oh wait, never mind. We actually do have that unlocked. I think the issue was that doing Konar Slayer was a problem. Because if we get a task specifically in an area that only Konar assigns, it could be... I didn't factor that in when I was leveling Slayer. Onyx bolts, okay. I'm not really sure if this is more focus or the Coliseum is more focus. I have definitely less practice with this. Also, just having a 5-tick weapon in general, this feels so weird, at least for range, because we were using the axe for a long time, but I'm just so ingrained with a scorching bow. No gold light on wave 2. I think we can leave that on the ground. I think you're the only normal account to pay any attention to. Yeah, the idea of the restricted main account is somewhat unique to me, which is... It's a funny concept, but I guess it does stand out. Lol, I thought I was watching a VOD. You're like, something's off with this VOD. Why is he not talking for 20 seconds? GM and GL on Doom, thanks, Thicky. Appreciate it. We're due a drop, kind of. Actually, really good timing. Nice. Whenever you can push them a little deeper into their shield phase, it's a good time. Your voice is iconic. Thanks. Please have the spell equipped. Nice. I just sat there and tanked that. Okay, we were a little out of practice there. The fact that I didn't take any damage there was lucky. Thank you. I just survived on vibes there, okay. Anti-flick is mandatory in early waves, true. Why not the eye instead of the Slayer staff? That is a good question. I think the main contributor for that is just the death fees. It was like 80k cheaper death fees because they're already kind of high because I'm not using Void because I can't get it. And theoretically, the eye, you're charging up charges, so you're technically making a little bit of money, but every time I die, it's an extra 80k I lost, so it's kind of like it never ended up being worth it. Probably watched every one of your videos, never seen you live. Thanks, Sober John. Colo is probably higher focus for the first 30 seconds and then chiller for the rest. Yeah, I think that's true, and also I'm just more comfortable with it. But we'll do a Doom or two, see what happens. Oh, Lunars for Blood Barrage, that's interesting. I've never really considered using Blood Barrage here, because I feel like you just need Death Charge? Like, or are you talking about like Spellbook swap? So you notice we're using Armadillo Brews, kind of an interesting item. Man, I love the Xerath crossbow, it's so much fun. Man, I do a flipping guide soon. Man, I was thinking about it. It has been so long and so much has changed. It's probably a good idea. Also, my fucking Coliseum guide is still not done. Somewhat, I started that freaking Coliseum guide over a year ago, and now it's like there's double death charge, there's other things. I'm like, do I just restart? That seems silly. Also, I've learned a few more things. I mean, nothing's ever going to be perfect. Good evening from the UK. How's it going, Mickey? What state am I from? I am from Canada. And I'm not going to stay in the great state of Canada anymore because that is not, that's not true. 50 seconds. Yeah. Hey guys. All right, wave 5. From Alberta Cypher, nice, very close, kind of. I mean, people I say, like, tell people, like, oh, I'm gonna go visit Alberta, the next province over, and they're like, oh, cool, how long does that take? I'm like, well, like 15 hours of driving. Oh, I'm actually live. Okay, Delve 5. Hit the shield. Still not really sure what order I want my items in. These cringe grubs. Why was that so loud? Drink an Armadillo Brew just to be a little higher. Wow, that was so clunky. Oh my god. Oh, I turned it off. Unlucky. Anti-flicked it again. Okay, we gotta work on our earth running. Holy. Volume low? You know what, guys? I will check the volume after the stream's done. But, yeah. We almost died. I don't know what it is about the orb running, like... It just doesn't feel great. This isn't to be rude, but when I first came across your channel, I didn't think you were someone who could farm Doom and Coliseum. Well, I wasn't always. What part of it feels off? I think it's mostly the boulders. So like in that, I just wish the boulders didn't interrupt you. Like so many times that's what kills you, because if the boulder stops you for a tick, it fucks you so often. The grubs double shield phase is so annoying. The overall, I mean, it is endgame raid, but like endgame content, but the damage you take from missing one flick is pretty obscene. But maybe I'm just bad. Okay, let's do a Delve 6er. All right, no thrall. Wait. Where'd my area sounds go? Oh, that hit him too? Oh, we chunked him, holy. like my equipment feels like it's not in the right spot. Even ZCB? Holy, he's so weak. Of course we do. What in the... Huh? What actually just happened there? Doom just got fucking dizzy for a second. I must have not been... I guess I just didn't make it to the back row in time. What the fuck? No, he's actually streaming. I know. Frozen Judgment, how's it going? I remember you from last year. First time you've seen you live. Absolutely awesome videos. Thanks, Katizo7. Appreciate it. Where's the glowy hole? I know. Curious what your education background is. Do you major in economics? No, my education background was I did 2 years of web design and then left for a year to travel and then started YouTube pretty much. But I've always been interested in like flipping and yeah, I mean like RuneScape economics, there's no specific degree for that. That's mostly just game knowledge. Oh, it's right. Frozen Judgment. Is that Jordan? I remember now. I sure hope you remember me. Do you do any IRL trading? I mean, not so much anymore. We have like investments, but like nothing too specific. All right, so my PB for Doom is 16. My PB on stream though is going to be a little different. I think if we can just do a wave 8, I'll be happy. Bro, I love the Varlamore series. Thank you. That's actually like, man, I just love Varlamore and I have so much fun with that series. We are kind of stuck, or Genie Lamp stuck a little bit right now. Okay, let's do a 7. So we got there. Like, does it ever matter what the loot is? Also the grubs, man. Can we just not have melee grubs? I'd be okay with that. Holy fucking lost. Ugh. Did they? Okay, he just rotates now, I guess. That's weird. He still doesn't blow up the rock. That definitely did not used to always happen. Okay, that was smoother. I think I'm just used to the deeper delves more than the early ones, actually. Yes, give me health. That's pain. That, right there. That is why the Doom has never felt 100% good to me. We're dead. Okay, warm up. Okay, that also keeps getting me because I'm used to breaking the shield with the SCO bow, but the other bow doesn't actually break the shield. $99 damage, yeah, it one-shots you. All right, it's coming back. It's been a minute though. The only nice thing about Doom deaths is at least I had expected value from before I died. Coliseum deaths is you get nothing out of it. This one, if I had gotten a purple or a glowing hole, I would have taken it. Yes, we are green log, so we do have the pet. Laser deaths are probably 25% of my deaths. They're like... half of them, you just don't even realize until the last second. Like almost every laser death, I'm in the process of hitting it to save myself, and it's just too late. Melee hits one tick faster. That is true. Shred 27, how's it going? First time live, love the videos. Cheers, man. What is the value of Doom drops right now? I think they've continued to drop a little bit. Treads are still hovering a bit lower than 200 mil. Bro has rooftops enabled, paid actor. We have hover over rooftops enabled, I'm pretty sure. Love the series, dude. God tier content. Thanks, that bearded person. Okay, stream PB is wave 7. What did the treads even do? They combine pretty much the 3 other best in slot boots. So they're quite good. And they also are stronger than any of the individual boots on their own. Don't make me hit this grub. Actually, we want the grub, never mind. What is the best item to put in Death Coffer? I honestly don't know. I looked this morning because I wanted some death fees because yeah, we got 70k left in our Death Coffer. There's nothing. I think maybe if I'd done it yesterday, maybe it's the Dragon Keel parts or something. Had to log into Twitch to show support. Cheers, counselor. Do you sell Steve's bank for the Twisted Bow? Nope. We just saved it up slowly, slowly, slowly. Doom is kind of the main reason we even have a Twisted Bow. Probably 800 to a mil, or to a bill of the money was just from Doom. The rest maybe a whole host of other things, I think. Okay, we gotta pick this up. Oh, my fire runes. Big risk, boys. Holy. We misclicked our melee punish, I think. Does anyone else wish the floor was just a little bit brighter? This feels too dark. Like, I know you're going into a burrow. Can't believe we almost tanked a laser on wave 2. Excited about the Maggot King. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of starved for main game content at this point. Like, well, we've had the cow boss and quality of life. You can make it brighter with the World Recolor plugin. I've seen people who make the floor just fully blue. I don't know if I want it that bright, but I would definitely brighten it up a little bit. Almost again, I forgot. Because normally when I'm just using the Scorching Bow, I just attack Doom right away, don't think about it. But now we have to switch from the Twisted Bow, or he will laser our ass off. Okay, so one cool thing when the orbs come up right now, you can still use them for a short period of time. Not that it matters because we're 4 wave or delve 5, but that's like the only time I actually managed to use the shield to clear the poison is when that happens. Did I lose my potion? Lord of Bunta. Thanks for checking it out. Long time viewer, first time live streamer. What's good, dude? Things are good. Alright, drink a little divine ranging. And then we switch it to the Scorching Bow, and we whack them. There we go. Imgur link is blocked. That is very possible. We just kind of YOLO'd it on the settings I had from a year ago, so I have no idea what's going on in the stream setting. No chill. He's been a bit of an asshole. No, not the Twitch link, the YouTube link. I do see the Twitch link. World Recolor, okay. I might give that a try sometime. Thanks for the settings though. Why is there like a tiny little acid blop in here? Is that just under it? Okay. Del 5. Fine, we'll let the melee grub get in. Okay, I guess it's gonna be a very short run. That was very lucky we killed him. I just hit the one there. I'm like, surely there'll be one further back I can use. There was not. Daniel said, oh my god, are you streaming? Congrats on the 10 years. Cheers, man. Appreciate it. I'm currently doing Doom, but I've never beaten Wave 8. Any tips? Is there anything that clicked for me? I mean, you just have to nail the double boulder situation. That's the only thing you have to do pretty much correctly, or you would just get blown up. So you just have to practice that over and over again. The rest of the fight, pretty similar. It's very precise to do it correctly though. So yeah, it does take a lot of practice. I'm just gonna get some water. Came back to do some leagues. Haven't played since sailing. Quite a casual. Well, you didn't miss much in the main game, because that was kind of the last main update we had, really. If you want like this, no, like that. Okay, Delve 6. Not ideal poison direction. I actually kind of want him to drag over here more so. Kind of considering there's lots of glare, but we kind of need it for the camera lighting. This is flipping old school. Why doesn't a stock trader YouTuber look like a wealthy stock trader? I was looking around for my fanciest hat, but I don't see anything. If you were a new 2026 OSRS content creator, what series would you debut with? That's tough. I feel like the meta now is you spend 500 hours and make a chunk locked account, and then the episode 1 does well, but like then you're stuck investing thousands of hours into very few pieces of content. Oops. I keep my items in the consistent spot. Okay, going for a stream PB. I guess we'll go through. It's like, yeah, there's that guy there. We're not going for it, though. Okay, he's gonna jiggle again. Yeah. Well. Something's different about that, for sure. Looks like we got it. Let's go. Oh, and we got the earth at the end. Let's see. Let's just do. Oh, this is not ideal. Yeah, my night bot is actually just nuking my own bot. Show your stats. We are max combat at least. Happy 10 years, never seen a live stream before, but you are amazing. Thanks, man. Keep going. So is my Slayer staff lower tier spell? That's the one. Yep, perfect. Okay, let's do a wave 8. Thanks for the content. You really make my insomnia bearable. Oh, thanks. I'm glad I could help. Okay. We are not pacing here, but let's do it. We still got it, boys. At least the first part. Get the back ones. Holy boulders. What? I'm literally stuck. I think T-Bow's go nuclear. Just a nice humble first one where I don't have to run. Yes. There we go. Tell me how people get to delve 30, let alone delve 200. Dude, beats me. RuneScape has some freaks in it. The smithing levels were from mostly making shipwreck sailing parts, like dragon keel parts mostly. We went all the way from that and oath plate smithing were the two main things. Because yeah, that's compared to my other skills, much higher level. Do you want any backseat? You go for it. Like, I'm definitely not a pro at Doom, so if you have any tips, definitely let them rip. Okay, well, let's keep going. 99 agility, not even 2k total. I know. Probably a crazy account, kind of. That's all Hallowed Sepulchre. We did that when that was actually our best moneymaker. The tree in your green tile is really nice because it'll clean along the boss, making shield easier. So just kind of like going straight across kind of thing. Yeah, I feel like any of these tiles are very nice. Okay, let's do another delve. We'll yeet it across again. Unfortunate direction. Oh, god damn it, guys. I got lost for 1 second. I thought it was one tick too late. I love how he just throws the fucking Doom laser at me. I'm like, I'm already dead, bro. Alright, we're gonna give one more attempt. We're getting a little better each time. And we're still coming up ahead on the expected value. How many deaths are we at Doom? 269. Like, I'm honestly fine with the laser instantly killing you, but you instantly die. Like, I was already dead like 3 times over. It's like just so much damage. I really do wish I had something to my desk coffer. Hey, I watched your entire Trader Steve series in 2 weeks. Holy, that's a good pace. I mean, I'm excited for when I'm done and I can upload the final giant episode, although it's probably going to be bigger than the 10-hour limit, so I don't know if we'll be able to get around that. I just feel like I should bring an extra armor brew. I've been faffing about and not being very optimal with my boosts. Hey, Verux, Trader Steve Live, Pog. Love the series, been following for years. Cheers, man. The setting is, yeah, auto equip on death or something? Yeah, auto equip worn items from Gravestone. That is nice. I'd never even considered putting it on until I was grinding Coliseum and Doom nonstop. It's like, let's be real here. I'm going to be dying a lot. Hey, flipping old school, how's the T-bow? The T-bow is good. We have to like break a few heavily ingrained things in my brain, but other than that, it is solid. Yeah, I think the DPS difference at Doom is like 10% better with the T-bow, or even like 15. It's pretty significant. And just being able to high roll, like, The Scobo would very, very infrequently skip the Unraveled Earth phase in the deep delves. The T-Bow does it very frequently. Sometimes it just completely misses, but like that's fine. The times where your T-Bow pops off, you just skip it, which is amazing. Hey, K Corsi, how's it going? We're good. How are you doing? Hey, Stew Spoon, it has been a while. How's it going? We are good. We're good. We're trying to make some money here. So far, we're up in expected value, down in actual value. Now you can let the grubs in for a little extra damage, but just like one extra thing to think about. Eh. Drop 250 mil on bonds. That's 1 year. Okay. Hell yeah. That's what, 15 bonds or something? How many bonds do you need for a year? How much damage does this do? 11? It's not nothing. Beautiful. Okay, another triggering thing about Doom is when you go to hit him with the punish, and your guaranteed hits like a 1, and you just don't do it. It's like $20 bonds. I mean, if you're very endgame, it's definitely sustainable. It's a bit of a cash drain, though. Are you attending this year's Roomfest? Probably not this year. It's really not close. I'm gonna go to one, though. I don't know if it's gonna be this year or next year, but yeah. It'd be like interesting going to an event like that where like I don't show my face very often. It's like I'm not as well known as like a streamer, so I'd just be kind of walking around incognito, except for maybe I have a name tag on or something. It'd just be an interesting dynamic. Yeah, I guess Stu, once you get like once you start buying the endgame gear, I mean, what else are you going to use your money on? Might as well be to save you some IRL money. Introduce yourself as Steve. Yeah. Holy Nightbot. Okay, let's see if I can fix that quickly. No, never mind. Okay. Wave a 3. People would recognize me by voice. That is possible. The microphone does a lot of stuff though. So most people say I don't sound like I do in my videos. It's funny when I like talk normally, like just everyday life, I'm usually pretty quiet and like nobody hears me. But like if I activate the YouTube voice in real life, then I just like it just projects so hard. My girlfriend's like, "Don't do that." It's like I can't hear anything. That laptop mic, yeah. That was crazy. Literally recorded into like a airplane fan. Please? Convenient. Yeah, it was a different time back then. Pair of Norks, how's it going, man? Yo, he's back. This is my New Year's resolution in May. I think your deep delves. I think it says, you mean like what delve you're on currently? In the collection log, it shows your deepest delve and your deep delves. Oh, how do you know your delve level? Yeah, that one you just have to remember. Huge hits. Oh, he's gonna hit me. Oh, humble. Let's go. Paper Missouri coming in clutch again. Now that we have the Twisted Bow, it's probably the first upgrade I want to get. Just so I don't take so much damage. Again! Oh my god, we are doused in holy water right now. $13K snapegrass seeds. They do kind of spike up randomly. Good shirt, thank you. Yeah, if you look at the price of any botted item right now, it's wild. And I saw on Reddit yesterday someone posted what appeared to be a blog post of like all the macro bans this year in April, and there was a huge increase. So they seem to be trying to really hammer them down, which is, it's nice to see. I always wonder, I'm like, what's their incentive now? Maybe they just got some new technology though, who knows? I just realized my Twitch stream title might not be. That's actually kind of correct still. That's fine. I hadn't changed it from last year. That's lucky that worked out. All planned a year ago. Yep. It was something generic. I thought it was gonna be like, watch me do the Coliseum, and I'm just not doing that. We'll take that. $77. That was a little dicey, but we did it. I think Doom is one of the few pieces of content where it sometimes asks you to click multiple times per tick to survive. I guess I could walk move. The problem with the walk move is a boulder has landed right in front of me and killed me so many times. I'm like traumatized. There should be a cosmetic upgrade from Doom to make Dragonfire Shield the same as Doom's face. I think I would be into that. Although to be fair, the only thing I've used the Dragonfire Shield for recently is skilling. Funnily enough. Wish Doom wasn't a 10-hour teasing simulator between drops. Yeah, the basic loot is not much. I mean, the whole risk versus reward is kind of skewed because I shouldn't have drank the potion before I started yapping, but like one more level is going to be worth this much. As long as you can get a unique from that delve, almost always worth it to push on, except for the death fees. I guess that's part of it. Is this the yearly stream? Yes. We'll do more than one at least, I promise. Oh my god, someone subbed. Thank you. I will look in a second. I'm not a god tier gamer to be able to read and do this at the same time. Okay, no double rock. Who needs the double rock? Man, double death charge is just too good. It's not good, isn't it? I hate you so much. I think we'll just drag him over here. Go behind this rock. And we'll stay over here. And we're noodling. Nice. We didn't plank. Chicken Nuggy resubscribe for 1 month. Cheers, brother. Appreciate you. I love the name. Expected deep delve is worth like 800k. I haven't checked recently. It almost never, yeah, it doesn't really ever make sense to claim unless you are out of supplies or you get a really spoon chest, because most, or hole, most of the time you're only up to like 500-600, maybe a mil. Which PvE content do you dislike the most? That I actually do? Would it be bad to say it's Doom? I'm literally doing it right now. It's not that I dislike it, it's just, it doesn't... It's frustrating, and frustrating in a different way than the Coliseum. Coliseum's my favorite. Muspa's not bad, it's, you know, a little more relaxing. I mean, I didn't like the Huikatal that much, but I don't really do that. Doom does not spark joy. It does not. It does spark money, though. And there's a crossbow attack. How did that hit me? Interesting. I did it again. No. All right, maybe this wasn't meant to be. I'm just attacking it with a twisted bow. I keep forgetting that's not the scorching bow. I think I just have to automatically switch into a different weapon, like a melee or mage weapon. Maybe we do a Coliseum run. Is that how I died every time? No, I died once from something else. Good lord. Back to picking cowhides. Yep. Can't do a 16 mil per hour method. Might as well just go do a 50k an hour method. Let's see if we have better luck at the Coliseum. So let's see if we're in a good world. Yep. Actually, guys, the world I was in was 5 ping higher than my lowest, so that's why I planked 3 times, just so you know. How do we keep items in the bank? So that's a menu entry swap. You just change your shift click to equip. And I just sticky keys. Whoops. How do you check the ping per world? That is in the world switcher plugin. You can't see it right now because it's on my sidebar. Yeah, shift click. So what is my blood fury at? So something I was testing the other day is if we actually just withdraw the Sunfire bottoms and wear those the whole time, I think I can get through the entire Coliseum without having to prayer flick Piety. And maybe deposit one of those. Okay. So yeah, the only difference between now and when I did the Coliseum last year, this Eye of Ayak is now my best in slot Fremi killing weapon. And we're gonna wear this so we can just camp piety. That's a neat ass bank tab, thanks. Which one was it? The Kala loot? So it attacks so fast that we don't even have to move until the end. Look at that. And we are still using the axe. I really hope the axe gets changed a little bit in the summer sweep up. Please just make it so it doesn't drain HP. Holy shit, that was some bad. We're literally gonna restart. I mean, wave 2, we're just gonna reset. Frailty is particularly bad with the axe. I would take that later on, just not on literally wave 2. Wave 1 farming. You got me, that's what I did the whole time. Twist the bow just from wave 1 farming. Yeah, the problem with the axe is it drains like 50 HP. It's like I kind of want more HP, so we're gonna put the blood figure on, and that ends up costing me a lot more money. This stack, we're gonna go here. Huge heal, let's go. I can't believe I just claw scratched. The spec killed it too. I didn't know what to pray when stepping out of the pillar. So that one was somewhat specific. I think, I can't remember what it is for this exact stack, but normally you'd step out from this tile to go out, but since there's a major in the back, I can't remember. Sometimes if there's the major in specific, the Serpent Shaman is the one stack that doesn't work from this tile. So if you go from here instead, you can get the off tick. I guess we're doing more blasphemy. We'll tank our major, that's fine, we don't really care. It's just like, look how low HP we are all the time. Like, yes, we took some damage, but the axe just keeps you so low. So the Blood Fury is like almost mandatory. Here, on the middle, step out, and they're off ticked. Oh, they're not off ticked. Okay. Honestly, not sure what happened there. Blood Fury solves all problems, though. Just danced around there, okay. Frailty, Doom, Quartet. We're gonna take Doom. Should I wear Blood Fury while learning Coliseum? It is expensive, so I'm just bringing a Switch, so I just use it sometimes. I'd say once you're pushing, actually finishing it, you could bring it. But in the beginning, it does make the whole process a lot more expensive. Like, you're not going to be making any money versus you might make a little bit while you're learning. First time seeing you live. Thanks, Twisted Bald. It is not a frequent occurrence, but maybe this time. Yeah, so we just switch into it when we need to heal. We wouldn't camp it the whole time. These invocations are not being that kind. Doom 2 on wave 5 is interesting. Okay. Other ones are garbage though. Do not want to use a T-bow. The T-bow is not better, or it's probably similar-ish than the Solar Reaper Axe. I haven't actually DPS checked it exactly because I never had it. But the lack of spec weapons is the big issue. There aren't really like range DPS specs that are viable to use, and the Dragon Claws are just so good. Yeah, range range DPS spec options are weird. It's like, can you use the ZCB? No. Well, can you use the Dragon Knives? Probably not. I think you're just sad. Okay, wave 6er. Just arrived. Assume you haven't sold everything off for a Twisted Bow. I do have the Twisted Bow. We just took it to Doom and we're not very successful. Blowpipe Spike is okay. It's good for healing and it is a good option to Coliseum, but it's just not enough DPS to actually kill one of these monsters before the reinforcements come. Okay, we are going to be taking Myopia for sure. Chill spawn. So we actually manipulate the spawn there a little bit, so this guy slides down. Just making it significantly easier. And we double declaw spec. And he's gonna be dead long before the reinforcements come. So that was a pretty good spawn. But yeah, that's why I like melee. You just got so much power. How much gifted the low alch the T-bow? I don't think there's a price on that one. I would just be so sad. Oh, I don't know why that reminded me of this, but we have another chunk to unlock. Remind me after this, we'll go unlock another chunk. How do I deal with a triple stack like this? Well, in this case, the Manticore hasn't spawned yet. So we can pretty easily destack this back guy with no issues. So that's what we're gonna do. It's a little hard to see, but prey ranged. Immediately switch to magic, run back. And just make sure you stay in this row here, then he slides down. And we're chilling. Hey Michael, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Talk to you later, Stu Spoon, as well. Thanks for popping in. Now we got a good spawn, or what do we call this? A good rising. The Manticore rose in a enjoyable style. Yeah, how viable it is to destack, to answer your question, cats and dogs 6347. It kind of depends on the stack. Some stacks you don't need to destack if there's an easy solve. Most stacks do have a actual solve, but just a good backup plan / get a jail free card is just destacking it. Sometimes you're going to take damage, but if you do it correctly, you will know how many hits you take, and most of the time you're not getting chanced, but you might take damage. But another great thing about melee is the armor is way tankier. So we can tank range hits. Actually, I haven't checked this bottom, to be fair. But when we're wearing bandos, you can tank range hits. A third of the time is when you'll, 2/3 of the time you won't take damage. So it's much better for that. Okay, what do we get here? That will be Myopia. Anti-Mayhem's kind of tempting just to get another invocation going that could be leveled up, but maybe we do actually. If you're doing your first quiver, Dins is a good option. It is good. Yeah, there really is a difference between getting your quiver done a single time and wanting to farm the content. You don't actually have to learn the Coliseum in its entirety to get a quiver. You can just get very spooned on the waves or slap the Dins on and run around. So most of the like double south spawns, all that, like if you're just doing your first quiver, don't worry about it. You just die, reset. Mr. Flip. I'm trying to get into overnight flips, but I can't find good stuff. Any suggestions? I mean, I don't have a specific item, but you're really just looking for items that are stable, but have a very consistent fluctuation up and down. You don't want to do something that's rising quickly or falling quickly because you're leaving. So if you're looking at a graph, look back a couple weeks and try to find an item that is very consistent between two prices, and then that should be safe and profitable. What do I think of the Reynolds method? I think it's hilarious. Fuck it, do it. I can't believe that works. The mage tank method. I think it's balanced because the gear is expensive and you still do need to learn the content and amount. It's not like a full free run, but it is funny that works. Okay, let's go. We're gonna do Matty Mayhem, I think, actually. Snoop this down. Oh, that's awkward. Kill it, Thrall. Kill it! I believe in the Thrall. Legend. I keep instinctually trying to flick piety. We don't have to do that. We just chill. Yeah, Coliseum is more chill than Doom. Like, I can literally hands are off the keyboard. You have to pay attention for sure, but we can stop, look at chat. Forgot my surge potion. Whoops. We are leaning on this Blood Fury more than I normally would, but it's okay. Maybe once Vampirium comes out, they'll get cheaper. 2 Longbones on a Fire Giant task. Hey, that's construction XP. That's money. Watching stream while doing semi-AFK leagues. Forestry. Man, I wanted to play leagues, but the fact it was Varlamore, I just had done so much in Varlamore. I logged in, I'm like, I just did this. I don't want to do it again. It looked like a fun league. Okay. It's too early for Doom 3. We're not that clean. I guess we'll take Manti Mayhem and hope we don't get stuck with Manti Mayhem 3. That was a little hairy. We'll do a little healing. Okay, double saw spawn, but it was wave 8, so it was fine. I almost died clicking on the freaking Fremnix though. What the hell is this playlist? Okay, I have a confession. I can't hear the music. I haven't not gone through this folder. It's gonna be a little bit of a shit mix in there. Oh my god, I know what song this is. Okay. I think that song is maybe a little not the vibe. Oh, it's over anyway. I think what happened is I had a bunch of music for streaming and I dragged it into my music for my videos, and I have a few things in there. There's like for a very specific like montage or something. But yeah, the William Tell overture is in there, or Wilhelm. That just disappeared, damn it. Somebody just subscribed. Sorry, it disappeared. I'll come back for you. Rippercon subscribed on YouTube, bronze tier. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, appreciate it. He's live. We're back. Appreciate the subscription again, man. Your name is in my head from last year. Okay, that's gonna be a myopia too. He's alive. We are alive, barely. Although wave 9 is usually pretty free. Alright. pretty chill. Can we kill this in time? So loud. Holy, someone just raided me. Cheers, man. Tedious. Hey, brother. Appreciate you, man. I don't know why that raid sound was 10 times louder than everything else. That is bringing flashbacks from the last time I streamed. So we've had some success today, but mostly deaths. Patrick, I can see you too. We got combined chats. Have I ever competed in GG? I have not. Probably the closest I've come is that that 400 or whatever. There were so many people that created a tournament. The PvP one. I mean, I didn't know how to PvP at all. It was a lot of fun though. I'm curious what the future of GG is gonna be. Would you say you're up or down on deaths? Well, I misspoke. I've only died three times at Doom so far. Okay, what are we at? Oh my god, Doom 3, Manti-Man 3 Dynamic Duo. That is a choice. Okay, there's pros and cons to all of this. Doom is not the freest. I think we just take Dynamic Duo, honestly. If I was doing this off stream, I'd probably take Doom 3, but 5 hits versus 10 is not much wiggle room. So that'll just be on wave 11. Yeah, I guess we'll do Dynamic Duo. Please kill in time. I think we're fine. Look how low health we are though. 31 HP. It's because I'm AFK in between the waves too much and then my stacks go away. Even Ingus are two people I'd like to see in more creator events. Yeah, I would love to be in them. I think I'm like slightly nervous about doing them, so there's been a few opportunities that I just haven't done, but now having done like a little bit of one, I think they'd just be a lot of fun and just a great way to meet people. This Blood Fury is actually working overtime here. I definitely almost got hit by that second one. Nice. I mean, we got so infinite prayer because of this massively overpowered Sunfire bottom. LMS is a good way to learn PvP. I guess it's like, is there any other way? Like, what other option is even remotely user-friendly? And LMS is still not great. Okay, one more hit. That's probably enough HP to start the next wave. Okay, Myopia 3, we love that. Probably gonna start this quick so I don't lose all my stacks. Holy, what is that? Oh my god, right. This guy's still here. The Major, dude. What? The Frebby Major destroyed me. I gotta watch that back. How did my bow not kill it? Oh no. Oh, I just forgot to tag it. No, I clicked on it. Oh, it bounced off of... I did click it. I don't know why I did the Frebby Major didn't die. He just fucking annihilated me though, holy. I completely forgot of the second Major. I forgot that was spawning. Honestly, I'm just stunned. I'm like, what is this spawn? I've never seen it before. Not the best spawn either, but it was actually fine because the Manticore and Major were on the same tick, but we planked, unfortunately. We didn't have any Relentless invocations on. I feel like that Frebby just did 70 damage to me in 3 hits. They were on tick until he ran the pillar. Yeah, that's possible, but I'm just so accustomed to rotating because usually things aren't within range anyway. So we have to rotate, so I just rotate and go back, and they were fine when we went back, but yeah, the little Meiji boy ended my career. Alright, I'm just gonna be right back. Bro, we can hear everything. Sorry. What is this dynamic microphone for if you can still hear that? Alright, we can get completion. We were there. I didn't. I thought so. I feel like there's just like this list of mild streamer trolls. One that would always be my YouTube comments was whenever I'd have my Chrome open with my YouTube analytics open, someone's like, well, there's porn in the corner because it would shorten it to ANAL. I'm like, and I realized it was just my YouTube analytics. Too early for Anti-Mayhem. We're going to take Blasphemy again. Yeah. If they just got rid of the health drain and the Soul Reaper Axe, I'd be so happy. I guess we'll try for a wave 2 skip. I don't think it's happening unless we go absolutely nuclear. I think that was it. Let's go. It's annoying. It just limits this axe from use at almost anywhere. You have to manage it. The Blood Fury is almost required for the Coliseum. Well, these are awful, so trying to nerf my Soul Reaper Axe to Rocks build. Never heard of that one before. The triple South spawn. This is an interesting one. So yeah, I think we start from the style. I did like 3 runs of the Coliseum yesterday. Didn't get a single double South spawn, and now we've gotten triple South spawns, we've gotten double South spawns, we've gotten double major, triple South spawn. I keep flicking piety. Remember guys, don't let me do that. We chill. We don't flick. Happy 10-year anniversary, bro. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. 10 years, that's a long time to do anything. I think when I started, I'm like, I doubt I'll be doing this when I'm 25. But then I was thinking, like, Dad, I'll be doing this when I'm 31. And now I'm like, am I really going to be doing this when I'm 41? Who knows? I just want to say that seeing you try some harder challenges like the Coliseum inspired me to do them. Nice. I think seeing somebody who is not historically like a mega PVM sweat do it is a helpful viewpoint. You're right, I'm not wearing a Sunfire bottom. No! Okay, we'll have to flick. I didn't even notice. Myopia, perfect. I just automatically loaded in my gear set, didn't I? I don't think we're getting the skip. That's okay. I've been at my job 10 years too. It sounded like an eternity when I'm younger, and now it's like... It's a while. I remember things 10 years ago now, though. It's like... It really does feel like old school is just like... Everyone's like the same age. Not everyone, but like old 95% of the players I feel like are within the 25 to 35 age range, maybe a bit older. Hey Justy, how's it going? Not me, lol. Obviously, that's a generalization. I'm just basing off of my YouTube analytics anyway. Will be another myopia. We are 31. 30 was a bit of a like, I don't know if it was a shock, but it was an event. And now that we're 31, it's just kind of like we're past it. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. How much you can do about it anyway. My bots are really just in an eternal battle, aren't they? That worked out pretty well. Just turned 25, I'm the youngest in the clan. Now, I'm interpreting that as a RuneScape clan, but you might just be meaning like clan as in your family. And I don't even know. Okay. Another wave 6. We must sit up slightly. Well, we're gonna carry on with myopia. Nice to see you stream and love the vids. Thanks, Toolkism. Appreciate it. Alright, maybe humble spawn? Quite. We got him to slide down by manipulating it by standing in this row. Now we're chilling. If you ever see a bunch of things right here, often one will slide down. It takes a little practice to know which one, but that worked out very nicely. When do you guys think Vampirium's coming out? I'm so uncertain. I have 2 little trips planned. One is in June and one's in July. And I'm gonna freak out if I accidentally leave for Vampirium. I just want to know when it is. It's so awkward because like everyone knows I make RuneScape videos and they know it's my job, but it still feels awkward to be like, sorry, I can't come to your visit family because a RuneScape update came out that weekend, but like it's kind of true though. All right, destack again. Tried to finish him with my Fang, and I hit the defender, so I just punched him once for a 0. Hell yeah. It's important to get stuff out while it's hot. It is. From this league, I learned I'll never try to do the Coliseum in the main game. Never say never. You can do it. I don't know how much you learn doing it in leagues, but it's not as bad as you think. The waves are short. You can get very lucky and just make it deep with almost no mechanics required. But no rush. The quiver is not a game changer or anything. It's nice. It's like a nice quality of life with happens to be the best in slot cape as well. All right, we will be taking Doom. Oh, he shuffled. I actually tanked that ranged hit because he shuffled slightly and didn't attack me when I thought he was going to. Sure, I'll just think I'll let you do it, bud. Fair enough. It is a frustrating experience as well, and it takes a while. I mean, I died, I think, 100 times. 120 times? Something like that before I got my first completion. And then what was actually more frustrating is to get my second completion, I died like another 30 times. Like it didn't really like click. And I still die randomly, as you can see. What do I use the Fang for? Theoretically, it's just for finishing monsters off when they're almost dead. So if it was like that, it'd be like, boop. I use it a little bit more when I'm really focusing. where's the thing better than the Soul Reaper? I think it actually is about the same against the Manticore, but the main reason is just for finishing blows. The Soul Reaper Axe DPS is higher, but it's inconsistent. It's less accurate. So if something has like 10 HP, you're much... It's generally faster just to finish it with the Fang, but it's a bit of a pain to do that. So I don't always do it. Doom, Volatility, Solar Flare. I guess we're taking Doom. Yo, the flipping guy got clicks. What do I think of the Reynolds War Crime Coliseum setup? Hey, if a war crime gets me my cape, then I can't judge. Still a single south spawn, even though it looks scary. We're actually going to take this out first, just for some entertainment and some mild speed. It's also just fun to race the respawn. So the reason we did that is because now we have 7 seconds where we're going to attack this instead. Otherwise, we would just be sitting here. Oh no, he's going to slide around. That is... Don't do it! Yes. Oops. The Fang is surprisingly close to the Soul Reaper though, so it's like... I would sell my Soul Reaper back if I could get it for 4 mil again. But maybe they'll buff it. Yeah, we bought it for 400 mil. It has dropped a fair bit. See, that would have been a good time to use my Fang. A 1 HP Manticore. That's kind of what it's there for. Ever thought about doing a collab with other creators? Honestly, I haven't thought about it too much. I'm not really sure what exactly the collaboration would be. Okay, what do we got? Manti Mayhem, Red Flag, Doom. That will definitely be Manti Mayhem. And look, we're back at 50 HP. It doesn't matter what we do. So if you guys get one change in the summer sweep up, what would it be? I guess for me it's the Soul Reaper Axe change, because right now I would love that to not drain HP. Rapier buff, yeah. pretty much most of the top items. I mean, I guess including the scythe. The scythe just happened to get buffed first, but all the top items were from a time where they were very wary of power creep. I always forget the scythe was like a Fornament item not that long ago. Blade of Saldor, yeah, that's another good one. Oh, man, we gotta take Dynamic Duo again. Reentry would be okay if it was actually wave 11. 2 waves though. I just hate Solar Flare. Yeah, we'll do Dynamic Duo again. Okay, another double South Spawn. This one's kind of hard to throw the spec weapon on, but we might have to do it. No way, we save it for the major just in case. Humble, thank you. Thank you. Okay, another double South Spawn, but it was also fine. Maybe we get all of them out of the way first, that would be nice. All right. Well, at least it didn't hit a max or anything. I thought T-Bow was good at Colo. It is pretty good. But there's no good spec weapons. The Dragon Claws are like super key. If you mod stream elements, it'll stop removing it. Okay, let's give that a whirl. Okay, remember, we have Dynamic Duo. Can we get a humble wave 12, wave 11? It is literally wave 11, so we can probably take Manti Mayhem. That's fine. Decent loot. That is fine, I guess. Yeah, let's go. Okay. We have a quad stack. And there was no way around it. This one looks perfectly fine though. The best rebuild is selling the bow. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, you bastard. Okay. Okay, we actually have to off-tick this then. There's no way that just happened. So, okay. A lot just happened right there. Let's kill this first. Because the Minotaur healed, it offset his attack delay, and they went on the same tick, I'm pretty sure. Jesus. I did not want to do the Minotaur like that now. So, what normally happens is the major attacks, I walk back, the Minotaur hits me, but he was on an attack delay because he'd healed the major. Yeesh. That was way more stressful than it had to be. Should I go melee as Coliseum learner? Most people would say no, but I say hell yeah. There are some benefits to melee Coliseum even as a learner, but I would say it is easier to have an actual range switch. Okay, so this guy will see me when I run up, but I think if we just flick or run up and then flick the Manticore, we'll be fine. Yeah, perfect. If these are Javelin Colossus, then it's way more annoying. Supplies are looking okay. And we're missing. Honestly, it's not very tight on prayer, even if we forgot our special pants. Okay, we're gonna go pretty much right in because sword rack stuff. We healed all the way up though, which is nice. Well, I guess we'll see what we're gonna get as a loot first. Oh man, we gotta take Doom. I ain't doing bees. I ain't doing solar flare. Okay, now we're fully sitting up. Solar flare would be fine, I guess, but let's do Doom. Spear 1. Spear 2. Shield 1. Spear 1. I'm not talking loud. Spear 2. Spear 1. Shield 1. Spear 1. So we can only take 5 hits. There's one of them, that's unlucky. Spear 1. Shield 1. Shield 2. Spear 1. Spear 2. Shield 1. Shield 2. Legs. Shield, Spear 1. Spear 2. Spear 1. Spear 2. Shield 1. Spear 1. Spear 2. We're safe. Spear 1. Spear 2. Spear 1. Why did I do that? Okay, we still got it, guys. One tick from the pool, but that was it. Thank you, thank you. Actually a pretty good chest, considering there's no unique. At the very end, I just decided to run totally unnecessarily to the other side, and then I was like relying on actually hitting him to kill him, but what's that, 5 mil? All right, we successfully did something. Love seeing some Sword Reaper Axe runs. There's not too many out there. Yeah, it's not... It's a good weapon, but it's pretty niche. I think most people wouldn't bother buying it. Like, probably just going straight to Scythe. Kids could craft Wrath Runes or Pickpocket Elves. Well, I might do something a little more chill. Just one thing I have to kind of get used to with streaming is like, if I'm doing Coliseum 24/7, I'm gonna like blow up. So maybe we do a little muspa chunk roll. No, wait, there you go. Good call. Forgot about that. So let's do that first. Actually, we'll turn our quiver in. So we do have the pet, so there's no point rolling for the pet. How much is a quiver worth nowadays? 1.5 milli. So we got a little 11 mil loot tab going. We're not completely broke. Let's go to G first. Okay, what are Trader Steve's next goals? That is a great question. So, the next main goal is Desert Treasure 2. I mean, the Ides of Milk. We can literally just do that quest, can't we? Desert Treasure 2. So we need the Garden of Death. 75 fire making was fine. And we need to do Desert Treasure 2 itself. So when I bought the Twisted Bow, we actually unlocked this chunk. I didn't... Spoiler, I'm sorry. We now have access to whatever this chunk is. Wait, oh, this one. Now that's because Garden of Death starts here. But we need this chunk for Desert Treasure 2. So this was the most efficient way to get here. I'm pretty sure for Garden of Death we need this chunk. It's alright. This chunk. This one here. This one and this one, something like that. But before the stream, I actually bought another item. Look at how cheap this Magus ring is. 26 mil. Now we can't wear it yet because we need Desert Treasure 2. But it was the cheapest item and we're pretty close to being able to actually wear it. So we'll chuck this in our tab. What are your chunk rules? Ooh, do I have those in the description? Okay, the rules are in the description. It's kind of neat to see you just planning out your purchases and pathways. Yeah, I would like to do more of the actual planning on stream as well. Oh. So I think for Desert Treasure 2, we need whatever 5 or so chunks. Actually, I made an image for this. Let's see if I just load that up. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chunks for this section of Desert Treasure 2. And then for... that might be it, honestly. Luckily, most of the quest is either in a dungeon or an instance. So this is the only above world area that we don't have access to yet. So when you think about it, let's go back here. The Leviathan section, that's just in the Wizard's Tower, essentially. The Whisperer section is below Ice Mountain, wherever the hell that is. Here. And what's the last boss? Duke. Duke is, well, we're gonna go there right now, in Weiss, which we already have access to, and the whole quest is underground. It's an interesting account to rebuild on since you have so much gear. Yeah, it's like, it's a rebuild, but it's like a fully funded rebuild. Like, for example, it's my Muspa setup. Do I have the Forgotten Temple unlocked? What is the Forgotten Temple? Is that like... Here. Oh my god, I keep missing it. Yeah, so we actually do need one more chunk here as well. Actually, I guess we need two, don't we? Boom, boom. Ah, well. So, what's that, like 8 to 10 chunks is my guess? Okay, we're missing arrows. And then we want to swap this. Swap. Okay. The quiver is really nice for this because we actually have 3 ammunition items, but it's a little clunky. Back when you switched to using the solar parallax, did it feel like a big upgrade? Yeah, it did. The nice thing about it is prior to the solar parallax, I didn't get a single wave 2 or 4 skip ever with the Fang. It's consistent, but it's consistently not quite fast enough. But the solar parallax has really high highs potentially, so you do get the skips there. It's inaccurate, so it's like it does take a while to get used to. Overall, it is faster. Like as soon as I got the solar parallax, I got the GM time like immediately. What the hell is that food? That would be a cooked dashing kevet. The Muspelog is looking pretty spooned, I must say. 4 shards and 200 kills. Instamax it, hold up. The ZCB is just honestly so cracked here. I love it. It was kind of loud. We're not doing a mage switch. I'm too lazy. It was barely worth it. But sometimes the T-boot does miss like 10 times in a row. There's not really much you can do about that. Feels like a reasonably fast kill. Has the ZCB still the screaming Cree sound effect? I mean, the soft one, like the Ruby effect. Baited. Frozen cash, okay. Can't wait to get some rune plate legs, okay. Oh my god, my pouch is full. So plan to end the series once you get the quest cape. Yes. I mean, as they add more quests, the series theoretically could keep going on, so has that possible like extension. But yeah, that would be the end. A lot faster than Bofa, yeah. The Bofa is the first range weapon I'd say it's worth to kill a Musbow with, but it is still a lot slower. Anything at crossbow, trident, you're just having a terrible time. I'm in danger. HP. Felt like a 2-minute kill. Minute 50, pretty good. I think Trader Steve may have to set a sight on a Zuck helm after. Oh, I'm not opposed to doing that on the main. I feel like there's probably some location that would be restricting me out of doing it. Maybe? My only complaint is you're better off running from this boss. Yeah. The ZCB is just hitting. It's not actually that accurate. Love AFKing. Oh, my things got moved. Chaos Rune gun on the ground. Step back methods chill with the Eye of Yak. I did not try with the Yak. The bigger issue for me is like you just have to switch so much, and that sounds lazy, but like you lose time, you lose inventory spots. It didn't feel worth it to me. Especially now that we have the twisted bow, it's like, eh. Okay, we eat just in case. I do like the Eye of Ayak. It's a cool weapon. Okay, clean my junk. Is Greater Corruption worth using? I'm not using it. That was a misclick. I suppose it's okay. I've only ever used Sapphires. I'm not actually sure how good it is. My only complaint about the Eye of Ayak, just in general, I wish it had ranged high enough, like, I wish it had one more attack range. Because when you're doing chambers, you can't hit the mage hand from the opposite side. So now I have to do head running because I can't reach. Oh, is this a skip? No way, it's not close enough, is it? No. He's 11 HP. Okay. Ooh. Green dropper. Yeah, to be fair, even with the mild ranged limitation, it's still an incredibly strong weapon. It's just like, it could be good at Vespula, and it could be good in Duo Ohm, but it's still, I mean, it's still an incredibly powerful weapon, so I'm not complaining. Well, I guess I am complaining. Oh, we finally missed. Do you know how many hours on average you get a good drop from Doom? 10, I think, roughly. I think one of the underreported reasons why the Eye of Ayak isn't quite as good as the Shadow is just simply missing attacks. Keeping your 3 attack cycle going can be kind of tricky depending on the content. Like, a lot of practice, I'm sure you can nail it, but like even just missing a few every minute is gonna lower your DPS a non-zero amount. Bolts all the way over there anyway. Did I try the T-bow with the Coliseum yet? I have not. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I did buy this fucking thing. Watch my brain get broken, being able to attack at range. They'll be like, what's going on? Is that close enough? I got the skip once, and I don't really know exactly what I did. That is very whelming. You spent a third of your bank, you should probably use it. Look at that. But yeah. Muspa is like half the profit of those other bosses. My god. Please, Jagex, release some new content. I'm burnt on Doom. In the Coliseum, we've done a lot. Hey, Ding Dong Spaghetti, thanks. Double misser. I feel like Doom is fun while you're learning and pushing deeper delves, which I could be doing. Once you start just grinding it, all the little quirks, they start to show themselves. Wasn't there a solo boss? Yes. I think the Maggot King. Which I'm excited for that. I'm curious what style will be good. Thoughts and prayers that the T-bows this. Please. And of course Raids 4. I mean, I'm so hyped for Raids 4. The first two raids, I was a turbo noob, so there's no chance I was doing it. I did raids 3 on launch, but we've learned so much since then already. That was 4 years ago. So this is the first raid where I'm like, we're gonna do it. Yep. Just have to make sure Steve has enough chunks. The Salamander Mega Rare, you think? That would be so funny. There's no way. Just best in slot all styles, no gear switching required. I mean, even if it was just pretty good in all three styles at the same time, that'd be wild. Ouch. Swipe my FFS4 quickly. No. Raids 4 gonna come out in 2027. I don't know, if this was Jagex, sad. 5 years ago, I would say yes. But recently, I feel like they have released things on time. I'm like, what else have they been working on? I wouldn't be shocked though. It's supposed to be the end of the year, so if it goes into 2027, It's not that unlikely. Saline fixes, true. Very light on the supply drops. Like must always drop supplies. We got like one more kill. Is it? Is this the real flipping old school, or is this an illegal stream out of Latvia? That is, I'll let that up to you to decide. Is Doom the best content for a Tebow rebuild? I think it's the best content for any rebuild, like, probably. Maybe not like, maybe you want to get like 10-20 mil at first, just for death fees and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, I would say so. The gear requirement and cost is actually not that high. Oh, it's just all our supplies, I guess. Well. I clicked that one tick too early. I thought the thing was gonna knock me out anyway. We gotta find some death items, holy shit. Insta-dead. We're up, but we're not up much. We got a 4 mil Coliseum completion and 4 deaths. That's like 2 mil. Oh my goodness. That's a funny death though, at least. Okay. Was that like instantly 70 damage? Okay, so I forgot to do something. We forgot to actually unlock the chunk. So we're just gonna quickly start Garden of Death. So yeah, we need this one to start. Suppose we'll go to chambers. We try to do some next mass or small man for GP. I feel like a next mass on stream could be kind of fun. I did try it, 1 or 2 small mans, and like Nex I have a theory. Nothing can be hyper profitable and fun at the same time. You either got your Dooms or your Nexes, which are high level content and not fun. But if it's high level content and it's fun and accessible, then it's never going to be that high GP. There has to be something about it that sucks at least a little bit. Cow boss? Okay, yeah, we could do that. Okay, wait, we actually want clips, don't we? Doom is, I get people like Doom. It is fun. It is challenging. Oh. It's just frustrating. I don't know. It frustrates me more than most other bosses. What do we put it in? What is the correct answer? I want to do mining. Let's do mining. Oh. Okay. Got a deep delve 29 with a Scobo. That is impressive. My best was 17. Some trolls. Okay. So I think it's this chunk right over here. Do. Okay, we're starting Garden of Death. I actually really like the quests that have a book that you started with. Just by finding something, you start the quest. Okay. The thing about Doom is even if you have 2k in the boss, you still can die. Yeah. Same with Coliseum. It's like, it doesn't really matter how many times you have it. You always can die. In some ways, that does keep it interesting. So I definitely get that. Okay, let's figure this out, guys. Let's use our brain to translate the tome. First try. Okay, this was the rope I came down, right? This will put me back up in my chunk. Yes. But I believe we are now stuck. Now, well. Okay. Votes in the chat, guys. What weapon are we going to use to kill Brutus? We have so many options. I'll show you some, see what we got here. Able to withdraw ham joint. Okay, okay. Teku Salamander, don't have that. Sulfur Blades, don't have those, they were too cheap. Maybe Gilded Two-Handed's kind of swaggy. Maybe... Let's hit him with like one of each weapon. You guys are just, how are you specifically saying all the items I just happen to don't have? I have years of junk ass weapons in here, guys. And you're saying Giant's Foundry sword. I haven't done the Giant's Foundry. Mime outfit, I also don't have that either. Okay, let's grab some other gear, you know, just in case. Some bottoms, yep. Honestly, the ham joint's kind of hitting. Hey, Flipping caught many YouTube videos, but never seen you stream more before. This is my first stream in a year, so you would not be held responsible for missing the last stream. Ring of Suffering. Okay, gotta get that defense up. All right, let's do the Ides of Milk. Thanks, Oxy. Appreciate it. Fan deep. Okay, Dragonfire Shield. We'll grab it. We were talking about that earlier. This outfit is missing, like, the defense stats. Probably not very good. Maybe. Nice. Time for the Ides of Milk. I am not averse to making money. Do I enjoy milk? I actually don't enjoy milk that much, guys. I'm sorry. I'm an oat milk drinker. What makes you stop streaming? I don't know. I find it draining. So I think we have to like do enough repetitions just so I'm comfortable doing it. I don't know if this is a controversial opinion, but I think all the new quests are leagues ahead of any of the old ones. Having just done like 100+ quests in a speedrun kind of thing, the new ones are so much better. They're like the old ones are iconic, but coldest day ever. Yeah, maybe it is. Like I just did the Eyes of Gluffrey the other day. My god, that is super jank. Can you share what makes your cows so productive? My only critique with this quest is at the very end, why does it not give you the rewards from the quest directly? Why do you have to go after? Talk to that person over there. It feels like a new player would just not know to do that at all. No quest is better than Cook's Assistant. It's a classic. I mean, that one's simple enough. You could figure it out. But like, exchanging shapes, and the shapes give points based on how many sides they have, and there's like 7 different colors, and you don't even know what part of the machine to click on. Like, who made that? Hey Gabriel, how's it going? Drink the milk sample. That's not good milk. You actually take 1 poison damage? I didn't notice that the first time. Please tell me a hardcore has died to that somehow. I leave and you're killing a muffin, I come back and you're holding a ham. Just gotta keep up, man. You're right, this quest. Nightmare accounts are locked out of doing the Ides of Milk. Whatever shall they do? We're gonna need a stamina potion. We are carrying a lot of stuff that we definitely need. Intrigued guest, how's it going? Thanks for checking out the stream. Okay, gotta get our switches ready. Something like... We can't awaken Brutus. Can we do it? Or do we have to do Desert Treasure 2 first? I feel like you need Desert Treasure 2. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to try Demonic Brutus once we actually start the quest. It's time. Okay, I think we start with the ham joint and then maybe rotate into some of the other weapons. Here we go. Whoa. Get a little door in there. Oh, we made it. When cow, dude, Nine Rain's last few videos have been peak. Is that it? That boss fight got my heart pumping. Yeah, it could have gone either way. Okay, that is going to be our quest complete. 297 quest points. Man, we are close to another block slot. Man, we should actually try to... It'd be nice to kind of just get that. I mean, we'll get it from Desert Treasure 2. It's fine. Alright, let's go get our lamp. Do we have a bunch of chunks saved up for Desert Treasure 2? I do not. We are out of chunks, pretty much out of money. Hence why we're streaming again. We got so much money grinding to do. Starting from fresh. No, I'm not gonna say start from scratch. Twistabout drained our entire bank. Alright, what do we put this on? I mean, it's gotta be prayer. It's the only thing not 99. Okay. How much is a chunk nowadays? I can show you that. First, let's get... Oh, this guy's already got a fire. Where is it? Yeah, my bank's pretty full. So I think, actually we just bought the Magus ring, so we can knock that off. So besides that, I think my cheapest item is like, I was actually looking at it earlier. There's a couple items that actually aren't on this list. The Annihilation items, I just haven't, they're on the list, I just haven't visually updated this because it takes an amount of time. But yeah, Saradomin hilt, Quizzer's Great Helm, some Gilded Slop, Bellator, not a bad idea. We can wear it pretty soon. Armadillo. Is Armadillo. We're up to 40 mil items. 50. I want to buy Missouri, the fortified version. Then we're just kind of into the real expensive stuff. Is Inquisitor's cheap? I don't think so, because it's gone up a lot based on like speculation over a crush mega rare. So I think the Inquisitor's helm is actually much more expensive. Wow. It's still only 50 mil, but still. Only 50 mil. Nah, it's still pricey. Alright guys, I think that's gonna be it for me today. Clearly we still have a little practice for the Doom. But yeah, the rebuild has started. We have 14 mil, 18 mil. But yeah, I think we're gonna need at least 300 or 400 mil maybe to finish Desert Treasure 2, so we'll be back, don't worry. Anyway guys, appreciate y'all. Thanks for checking out the stream, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.